Hey, welcome back. Today, we are going to talk about how to edit the mobile view of your landing page. A lot of times, people create funnels and websites and they don't realize that everyone is looking at everything on mobile. I had to come to that conclusion. I am such a computer person that I don't realize that even my clients that I'm sending this to, they're looking at it on mobile. So most people don't know that. Some systems, it'll go ahead and just fix the mobile. I know that for a fact, like if you use ClickFunnels or any of that, it doesn't adapt. You need to change the mobile because some of the things that you set for the desktop, because you're using a desktop, doesn't look right when it gets to mobile. And so when I send it, they're like, this is out of whack. This looks crazy. This is doing this. This is that. Some pictures are there that shouldn't be there. This is really crazy. So let me show you how to edit the mobile view. All right. So we have our landing page that we created in the how to create a landing page video. So I'm going to click on edit in new tab. Most likely when you're creating your pages, you're not adjusting for mobile. But what I want you to do is to get in the habit of adjusting for mobile. So just take this headline for instance. Right now, this headline is set to 42 and then it's set for 28 on mobile. Usually, this is set for the same thing, which means when we get to mobile, this is going to look absolutely banana. But because I got this out of the template library, most likely the mobile view was set. But as you're adding and changing and doing all the things, it's not going to look right. So, how do you view mobile view? You come up here to the top left hand corner, you'll see two icons. One is a full computer and one is a mobile icon. Click on mobile. So this is what mobile view looks like. So if somebody looks at this on mobile, this is how it looks. You may say, well, that looks okay. Well, guess what? Number one, I found research says that moving this button over to the right hand side helps with clicks because most people hold their phones like this and they click with their thumb. So you would want to move this over, but you can't just move this because it's going to mess up your desktop view. So in mobile view, if I wanted to move that over, I have to duplicate it. I am going to duplicate it and I do more than just duplicate it. I name them. I'm going to click inside of this button. I'm going to come over here to the left hand side. So I'm going to leave that for desktop. So I'm going to just say desktop. Oh, you don't want to type? Okay. Desktop view button. Okay. And then what I'm also going to do is duplicate it now. So I'm going to duplicate that button by clicking on duplicate. Now I'm going to stay on this button because I want to remove it from mobile view. I'm going to go back over to my settings. I'm going to click on advanced, which is in the top right hand corner on the left hand side, and see where it says visibility and it has a computer icon and a mobile icon. We're going to click the mobile icon and this is going to disappear. So click mobile icon and it disappear. Now stay here because we're going to turn off the computer view for our next icon. So I'm gonna click in this icon and it's going to stay where I had the screen. That's one thing I really love about this system. So I clicked in there and now it's on the second button. I'm going to turn off the computer view and then I'm going to go up to general and I am going to change the name to mobile. And then I'm going to click on save. I can edit this button without it affecting what people see when they come onto the computer. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to just come down where it says button align and I'm going to left align this button, or usually I put every doggone thing in the center, but whatever. But you would either left align it or put it in the center. Because what if their phone is too big and whatever? I overanalyze. Don't listen to me. That's what we'll do, and then we'll click save, right? And so I know you're asking like, Do you have to do that for every button? And I know you're thinking like I was gonna say you could just press a button and it'll do it. Nope. You have to do it for every button you want to fix. So if I want to fix this button, I'm gonna go through that same process. That's the same for any element that you want to fix. So now this is left aligned, right? Right, right. Whatever. This is right, left aligned on the desktop, but I don't like that for mobile, right? So if you're looking at it on your phone, and it's just me and it's your preference, you can leave it there. It's your page. Do what you want to do. As that I know of, there is no scientific research about whether that can be on the left, what effect it has. So if you don't like it and you want to change it, you have to duplicate it. So we'll click inside of there. We'll change this to desktop, and then we're going to go to advanced. Wait, we gotta duplicate it first. We're gonna duplicate it, and then we're gonna turn off mobile view. Now we're gonna click on our second one, and we're gonna change that to mobile. Okay, click save, and then we're gonna go to advanced. And let me tell you what happened. I want to show you what happened if you don't do this step. So if you don't do this step and you go back to this view, this is what it's going to look like on the desktop because you didn't turn this one off on the desktop. So that's what it'll look like on there, and vice versa. So let's just click on our mobile view and turn this off of desktop and hit save. And then you can do what you want to do to this. I would put it in the center. That's just what I do. If you wanted it all the way over to the right, then move it all the way over to the right. If you wanted it to look like that, I don't know why, but if you had it look like this, somebody would think something was wrong with your page and you probably just lose it. Okay. And so now that's what that would look like on mobile view. If you want to move this, guess what? I copy it and move it up there, or just turn it off. Sometimes you'll see a page that have different things turned off that's not on the mobile view, and the desktop view will look totally different. So quick and simple, that's how you do that. And so now when you send it, the mobile view and the desktop view looks totally different. So any of these things that you wanted to edit or make smaller, you would have to do that. The only difference is when you have text, you don't have to duplicate text unless you're moving it like that. If you want to make it smaller, it always is going to have a desktop font size and then a mobile font size. So as you see over here, the desktop font size is 16, the mobile font size is 15. I'm not a designer, so I can't tell you what industry standards are. I just move this stuff to make sure it look right. And I actually test it. So I would send this link to my phone so that I can look at it on my phone to see if it looks right. Then I'll send it to somebody else that might have an Android to see if it looks right on their phone too. That's just how I edit the mobile view, and that's how you would have to edit the mobile view. And if you are not using our software, I'm pretty sure that you can do that in other software. Again, the software we're using is Go High Level. If you would like to try it out, you can click on the link below this video and sign up for a free trial and test drive it and see if you like it. All right, that's it for now.